because it's right here, so then nobody will touch it. Hey guys, or friends, this is the first time I've ever taught a lesson ever. So I cannot guarantee you I'm going to be perfect, right? So I just need you guys to help me out. If you don't understand something, can you please let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go through our success criteria. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's read this sentence first. I am learning to refer to details and examples in a text when explaining what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from the text. And then let's go through these two things, our success criteria, okay? Identify explicit details, explain inferences using details, and background knowledge. Okay, do you guys know what all those words mean?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
No? Which word don't you know what it means? Inference?
Yeah.
Can anybody tell her what it means? Yeah.
Inference is like when somebody don't tell you something, it's just what's happening.
That's good.
It's
That's a
happening
good
in the picture, or like what happened. It's like not somebody telling you, but you see what happened. Like what is the thing? That's what we did yesterday. You did what?
Yeah, but that's okay. Because we want to make sure you know it, right? So if you don't know it, we go over it again until you know it. Okay. I actually also want you guys to read this one too, because this one's all the way at the end of the unit. This is what we're going to be doing. Not today, but another day. Unit, you will research an animal to write a narrative about. Okay. Do I just, can I, oh, I can touch the screen.
Yeah,
You guys have never been able to touch the screen before.
You did on your phone.
Go one more time. It was just at the beginning. I put dual
So you
screen
don't
up just so that it's
Does this look like a phone screen to you?
Like on the board.
On the board? I've never been able to touch a whiteboard before. Ever.
Ever? That's why they didn't have those.
No, they didn't. I wasn't as cool as you guys. Okay, so why do you guys think it's important for writers to research? I also cannot hear today, so can you speak up? So we can learn more? I like that one. Does anybody have any other?
No.
Sabrina. Why is it important for writers to research?
They may be inspired to write.
They what?
They may be inspired to write.
Oh, okay. That's a good one as well.
Their defense.
Their defense?
Yeah, because we're learning about their mechanism.
We are learning about animal defenses. You're right. But
I do know. Defense mix.
because I'm teaching this lesson, that's what we're going to be talking about today.
But you haven't been here yesterday. Oh, and they got to learn what animal features they have.
We do have to learn what animal features they have, but we're researching when we learn that. So why do we research?
To know what it's about. Yeah.
To know what it's about?
Or to make sure you're right.
To make sure we're right? That's a good one too, because we want to make sure what we're saying out loud is right and that we're not saying something that isn't true. Do you have another good one? What is it?
So you can
Learn more about them. Right. I think today we're going to learn more about snakes and venom and stuff. So then what are the different ways writers might conduct or do this research? How are we going to learn about animal defenses? by searching it up? Do we read about it in books?
Dictionaries?
Dictionaries? I like that one. You have any?
Research.
Research? Yeah, how do we do research?
On the dictionary. Google. You go to Google.
Google.
Siri.
Siri?
Text your iPhone like, hey Siri. How do snakes live venom?
That's a good question to ask Siri today.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube? Who said that? Oh.
You probably be on YouTube or Netflix. What?
But we do research on Fortnite, right?
No.
Because
we
we
watch Fortnite.
Yeah, you watch Fortnite,
I don't.
but after you watch it, then now do you know how to
I
play
don't
it?
play Fortnite either.
Okay.
I
But-
play Call of Duty.
Okay, Call of Duty. So do you watch videos of Call of Duty on?
No, I'm just too good.
Oh, you're just too good? Okay. We'll have to see.
What you can
Huh?
What do you think Venom means? Venom.
Well, Scully, why don't you read that out loud for the class? You did such a good job.
What do you think Venom means? Read the back. Now what do you think Venom means?
Okay, so let's answer the first question. What do you think venom means?
Oh!
Yeah.
Venom means like venom means to make a bite you. That means it's very poison into the blood. The poison comes out through the teeth.
The poison comes out your
holes behind the tooth, and they bite. Then the poison is going to be. Yeah, and they can maybe die. But I don't know why. How do they make it bleed? All snakes don't spit venom. I know garden snakes don't. Not spit venom, but like have venom in their teeth.
Yeah.
I want to be a venomous snake.
Do you have another idea you want to share out, or did they kind of already say it?
Rattle. And don't rattlesnakes rattle their tails because they're scared.
Rattlesnakes, why do they rattle their tails?
Because to warn me.
Yeah, it's to warn you that they're gonna, like, they're upset, they're about to bite, so they need to warn you.
Me.
Okay.
Hey, brother.
Okay. Hey, guys, I want to listen to all my friends talk, and I can't hear you guys if everybody's talking. So if we want to talk, what do we do?
Yes.
We raise our hands. Why don't you understand? That would thank you for a ton. What? You don't understand everything? Okay. So now I'm going to read the back of this big book for you. And maybe after I read this, let's ask the same question, okay? I want everybody to be listening quietly. Toxic creatures can be found almost anywhere. In the woods, in the seas, in the desert, in your own backyard, even in your room. Some, such as poison dart frogs and pufferfish, have poisonous skin or other organs. Others are venomous. They have stingers, spines, or fangs to inject their toxins. You know some of them already. Black widow spiders, killer bees, rattlesnakes, stingrays, and scorpions. There are lots of other toxic species too. Just take a look inside, if you dare. So now that I've read that, what do you think venom means now? Do you think we were kind of right, or do you think we were way off?
No, good. We were on it a little bit.
You were on it a little bit?
And I was no, listen, wait.
Hey, you're asking me a question.
If they have poisonous venom, then how come they don't die? But when they bite us, we die. Exactly. What if we bite them?
Well, we don't have venom in our teeth, do we?
No.
So we'll just hurt them. And they might even hurt us, right?
Then stomp on it. When you stomp on them, you have to run. He's gonna.
No, I don't think we should stomp on snakes.
Or just throw a big rock at him.
Or throw big rocks at them.
Or brick.
I think that if someone's poisonous, we should maybe just stay away
Or
from
just
it.
go get my baseball bat. Like what? It's a pencil though.
Okay. So, what do you guys think venom means? Yeah.
Venom means like they have venom in their body and then they bite you. And it gets inside your blood. You get sick
Okay, it gets inside our blood, so
and it goes around and then it makes toxic in your blood. It just goes into your brain. Yeah.
so does the venom maybe have something that's toxic to us in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it bites you and then it goes in your veins, which pumps your blood, and it kind of slows down your blood, and then it could pumping, and then it slows down your heart and stuff, and it could kill you. It's probably venom toxic to us, but not toxic to them. Yeah, so that's why they have the venom inside. Because
Right, okay. So,
why do they have to have a ton?
why do they have to have venom?
Yeah, to protect themselves.
Okay, so we have like arms and legs and like we have bats and stuff to protect ourselves. But what do they have?
Venom to protect themselves.
They need to be able to protect themselves.
Like
That's why they have it.
jellyfish. Can I use this?
Can you use what?
Remember they have those thingies that
What do you, yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's and then they have this above their head. Yeah. And then they have the space. Never mind.
Okay. We gotta move on. That's, I'm sure.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So this book is called Venom. I don't know. Have you guys read this one yet?
No.
No? Okay. So can anybody tell me what they think it's going to be about? We read the back, and I just read you the title. I just read you it.
No, I need the back thing. There. It's gonna be about different animals. That have venom.
Okay, I noticed your hand was raised, but did I say, oh my goodness, Abdi, I need you to speak right now? No. So how about now you say that?
They're gonna talk about animals that have venom.
We're going to talk about animals that have venom?
Yeah,
we know
that.
That's a good suggestion. So I'm going to go ahead and read page 4 to you guys. And actually, I'm going to have you come to the carpet because I want you guys to see this picture. Nice shot.
No, I'm gonna scooch all the way over here.
Okay, guys, come on. Caesar, come join us. Okay. Don't eat, don't touch, just don't. All over the world, there are animals that can hurt or kill you with a bite, a stab, a sting, or a spit. And others that can hurt or kill you if you bite them. These creatures can be found in many habitats. They ride the waves, they hide in the sand, and they coil around branches. They buzz around the garden. They even sleep in your closet. And every one of them is toxic. Can someone remind me what toxic means real quick?
It means something
Yeah.
that will affect them. It's toxic is something that can kill us.
Oh, it's something that can kill us?
Or that could affect you.
Or that can affect you? That's a good, yeah. You guys are right. Some animals are poisonous. They can make you sick if you eat them or if you absorb their toxins through your skin. They use their poison purely as a self-defense against predators, and that includes people. Sometimes a poisonous critter tastes bad enough to make a predator spit it right out. If your dog or you were to bite a toxic toad, yuck. But sample some pufferfish, and chances are you wouldn't even know you could be consuming a poison that might kill you. Do you guys know what a pufferfish is?
Yeah. And like puff up and there's spikes all around their bodies.
Spikes around their body? Do they always have spikes around their body?
No.
Only when they puff up, right? Okay. So they have spikes around their bodies to protect them from fish, but they also have poison to protect them from other people or other things.
So you're saying all pufferfish are poison?
Yes.
It's not true. So if I was going to the sea and I took the pufferfish, what happens if I don't die? Well, then you can get your boy. They're probably not puffed up. Exactly.
Okay, so they have poison inside their body. So if you eat it, then it can hurt you. If they puff up, they can hurt you. Do you understand?
Alright, then I'll just bring my spear.
What did I just say? If you eat it, they can hurt you.
And I'll just bring my spear and kill it before it gets me. What are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Remember what? When it's not puffed up, would it still hurt you? Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. So, are you eating it or are you just around it? Around it? Then no, it can't hurt you.
But what if we touch it and it's not puffed up?
So the spikes
It'll probably hurt you.
are like, they like tuck into the body. So it's not like,
Point it out. But when it puffs up, they point out.
yeah, they point out. So if you touch it when there's like, they're puffed in.
Or the spikes like this, and then when the puff spikes like this.
When the spikes are like that, it'll hurt you.
Cause you could just like if it moves to this because the pufferfish is puffing up, and then the spikes can just spread out or something.
Yes. You're right.
But that cartoon, I saw it, and then people was around it, and I was like, or else spikes around it.
Did you say in a cartoon?
Yeah, I think
So are cartoons always real? Some are based on real things, but are all cartoons all the time real?
no.
Like, will it really happen in real life?
No.
The pufferfish puff up because they're scared and they don't want to get hurt. So that's why they puff up, because they think you're going to hurt them. They need to protect themselves.
What about that one?
That's not a pufferfish.
That's so different.
And we're not on that page yet. So I'm gonna read the last paragraph before you guys keep going, okay?
Wait, was that a pink ball?
Yeah.
How did they pop up? Ooh.
That's a good question, and you know I do not know the answer to that.
You guys will be studying that later.
Really?
Pufferfish?
Oh my god.
Lots of animals. So like later when it said, remember earlier when you guys read like you're gonna do your research, then you're gonna write your own, and then so we're gonna get to that research part. But if you guys keep asking all those questions now, are you gonna have time to get to the research part?
No.
All right.
The most famed toxic creatures are venomous. This means they must inject their poison, their venom, into a victim by means of fangs, teeth, spines, stingers, or spurs. These creatures include snakes, spiders, jellyfish, bees, wasps, scorpions, and a bunch of less familiar animals. But believe it or not, if they can't avoid it, none of these creatures want to waste their venom on inedible you. So, going back to the question at the very, very top here,
Ask something.
I'm going to wait for your question for a minute because I want the information to be fresh in our brains for us to answer this. After reading this page, did your definition of venom change? No? What is our definition of venom?
Like how
kill
they
you?
get out their teeth and
But-
stuff like that.
But venom isn't always in their
Toxic.
teeth.
Yeah, some are.
Some are from their
Is that a bit of glitter?
like jellyfish have like in their
But is that the definition of venom? Jellyfish? If you look up venom in the dictionary, is it going to say the word jellyfish?
No.
So if you look up the word venom in the dictionary, what is it going to say?
Jellyfish.
No.
It's a different animal that has.
No, it's not going to say different animals. So
It's gonna say what about
no, you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna interrupt me. If I look up venom, it's not gonna say the word jellyfish. What is it gonna say? What's the meaning?
Definition.
Yeah, what is the definition? That's what she's asking you. You guys are like way out in left field right now. Listen to her.
It's toxic.
Toxic. Poisonous. What do you want to ask?
Don't snakes have two resources that can wrap around you? That's big snakes.
Sometimes some snakes aren't big enough to wrap around us.
Yeah, but some are.
Yeah, I saw that how it takes off the wrap around this girl.
Okay, we have a whole nother page to read, okay? So I'm going to ask my question, and I'm going to have you guys answer them, and then I will answer some questions, but just like she said before, you guys are going to be researching this stuff. So we want you to be able to ask those questions. You have nothing to research if I answer all your questions you have about all the animals, right? So this was in the paragraph above this. So what, according to the text, what do you guys think poisonous means? Yes, Sabrina. I know, it was a paragraph ago. That's my bad, I forgot to ask it. Yeah.
Poisonous means something that's toxic and that can hurt you.
Oh,
Murder.
is it like in food too?
No.
Oh, no, you eat food. Do you get sick when you eat food?
No.
So
You can get sick if it's raw and it's not
Yeah,
from
you
the
can
house.
get sick if it's rotten. Yeah.
Poisonous, I think poisonous means like when something, like when certain animals bite you or spit or spikes itching you, it slows down your heart rate.
Okay, so it did slow down our heart rate, but venom is poisonous, right? Because it makes us sick. So what do we think poisonous means? Because venom can make us sick, right? And venom is what slows that heart rate and slows everything. So what
Does poisonous mean?
does poisonous mean?
Oh, poisonous means like deadly. Like deadly?
Deadly. Let me read the first couple sentences of this again. Some animals are poisonous. They can make you sick if you eat them or if you absorb their toxins through your skin. They use poison purely as self-defense against predators, and that includes people.
So toxic? Yeah, toxic. The toxic. Toxic. The toxic to your body. They have toxic. Toxic.
Hannah, what do you think?
Toxin. That's what it said. Toxin. It's not toxic. She said toxin.
It can make you sick. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what it says in here. Poison can make us sick.
If we trust them, they're gonna be scared and think that we're gonna hit them.
Yeah, but that's not what poisonous means. That's why they bite us, right? Okay.
Oh, look, see, you're gonna look from there too.
Oh no, poisonous.
Yeah, there's a snake right there.
Trying to bite you.
Wait, why does they only have that teeth?
Venom and
Two
poison
teeth.
is the same thing, but they're different.
They're different.
They have only
Wait, this is so hard. I'm literally looking up the meanings right now because it is hard to listen to or hard to
Like take
to
from the
understand.
text. Yeah.
So listen, poison. When I look up the word poison, it says a substance that will tend to destroy life. It's something harmful. Poison is something that's
Harmful.
poison is something that's
Harmful.
So poison, it's harmful to us. Do it. I bet you won't forget it. Poison. Okay.
Harmful.
Now, venom. Listen. Venom is the actual. This is a gross one. Venom is the fluid that comes from the snakes and the spiders. So venom, we're gonna go. You do it. Venom is coming from the snakes. It's coming from the spiders. It's coming from whatever, the jellyfish, whatever it is. Venom. The venom is the actual stuff that's going in. Poison. You do poison. Poison is what is harming us. Poison is what?
Harming us.
Poison is harming us. You do it. Poison. Harming us. Do venom. venom. So venom is the stuff that's inside the snake or the spider that is going to us.
And then after that, when puts out.
Nope, stop. You guys are taking everything like, I love that you want to know about this and you're super excited. But let's just focus on just those things. I love that you guys want to know more. I do. You guys are the best. Ready? Do venom. Venom is that stuff that's going out of the snake, going out of the spider. Do poison. Something that is
Harmful.
Got it. Okay, move on with life. That is so hard.
I know.
I had
Well, it is like, yeah.
If they go together, I
Yeah.
literally had to look them up on the dictionary.
Okay, so let's move on to page 5.
Story of our life.
Let's think about this question while I read. Why might an animal use venom? Okay, so I'm gonna read. Think about it in your heads. No. I'm gonna read, and we're gonna think about it in your heads while I read. Okay. If looks could kill, they wouldn't need poison. One reason animals use venom is to catch prey, insects, rodents, fish, small mammals, and even others of their own kind. People are too big to be food for venomous animals. However, if by accident or on purpose we harm these creatures, they will strike back to protect themselves. Self-defense is a second major reason animals use venom. A third reason is defense of their family or community. How dangerous a poisonous or venomous animal is to humans depends on how strong its toxins are, how much of them get into you, and how your body reacts to them. So let me ask the question again. Why might an animal use venom? Yes.
To catch prey.
Catch prey. Is there another reason? Yes, Sabrina.
To protect us.
To what?
Protect themselves.
Protect themselves? I really
gonna
like
say
that
that.
one. You were going to say that? Gosh darn it. Yes.
Like in the book, it said protect the family and community.
Yeah, protect our family and community. Okay. I think we answered that one pretty good. Animals are going to use venom to protect themselves, which we kind of already talked about, right? Can you do me a huge favor? Can you press the arrow? No. Only one person. Right. Nope. Yep. Thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome.
Before we move on to the next slide, I want somebody to go over there and put these 2 words on the wall, on the paper. Whoa! 1. You can take 1. That's it. Right here. You and Sabrina.
Yes, let's go. In fact, we did it.
Okay, go put that on the wall right under defense mechanism.
Where is that?
Not like this almost. Defense comes under.
Go put it under hers.
Put it right underneath of it. There you go.
Yeah.
You thought that was
Oh.
a snake?
Thank you.
What does that mean?
We just talked about what venom and poisonous means. Do you remember? Okay, what does venom mean? Right, the stuff that goes in your body, right?
When it's in you, it's called poison.
Poisonous. The poison was harmful. Okay. The next step is we're going to paraphrase the information we just read on pages 4 and 5. What do you guys think it means to paraphrase?
Put it together. Put them together. Cause like pair.
Yeah, you're on the right track. So if I read a story that's like 200 words, it's a long story. Am I going to tell you all of the story?
No.
What am I going to do?
Put it like the important things.
Important things?
Just
The gist.
what it's about.
What it's about? Details? I like all those. Those are all exactly what paraphrasing is. We're going to get the gist of what we're trying to say. Oh. Okay, I need the arrow again. Can you do that for me? Somebody else, yeah. So, we're going to reread the pages I just read, and you're going to record what you hear and observe in your workbooks on page 5, okay? I want you to all go back to your desks calmly and quietly. Oh, and get the blue workbook.
You can put yours here so when you do it like together.
Okay, so I can put it on the whiteboard. Okay.
Oh yeah, and then you can write on your paper here.
Okay.
Easier.
Oh, because you have so much technology that I don't have. It's like I know. Crazy.
Oh
Okay.
shoot, sorry, is that gonna screw that up?
No.
I just sometimes, you know how they're gonna ask you 2,000 times how to spell.
And she's here, so it's like.
You're fine, you're doing great.
Hey, is this quiet? Somebody tell me what quiet means. Caesar, what's quiet mean? Whisper under our voices. Is that your blue workbook? Okay, let's read to me.
What, me?
Not you, James. You got it out. Okay. Let's all hold up our workbooks. That's how I know you're done. Hold them up high in the air. High, 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 high. Awesome. Okay.
What page is it?
Page 5?
Yeah.
Oh, did I copy the wrong one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Page 6. Page 6.
Wait, you were right the first time. You were right the first time. Yep, you were right the first time.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I put the wrong one up there for you.
Oh, it's okay.
Page 5 or
Page 5.
5.
Right here.
5?
5.
That's page 10.
Can anybody show me what page 5 looks like?
That's page 10.
Okay, if you're not on page 5, look around and see what page 5 looks like so you know where to go.
Looks just like
Actually, it looks just like this. Are you guys ready for me to reread? Are we listening? What are we going to do after I read page 5? 4.
What do you observe in? What questions do you have?
What we observe and what questions we have. What else are we going to do? What did we just talk about?
Learn about animals. Right, details.
Remember when I talked about paraphrasing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to paraphrase. What does paraphrase mean again?
A gist.
A gist. We're not going to copy all the words I say down.
And the details.
The main points and the details. Okay, awesome. I'm going to read this. Are you listening?
Yeah.
All over the world, there are animals that can hurt or kill you with a bite, a stab, a sting, or a spit, and others that can hurt or kill you if you bite them. These creatures can be found in many habitats. They ride the waves, they hide in sand, they coil around branches, they buzz around the garden, and they even sleep in your closet. And every one of them is toxic. Some animals are poisonous. They can make you sick if you eat them or if you absorb their toxins through your skin. They use their poison purely as a self-defense against predators, and that includes people. Sometimes a poisonous critter tastes bad enough to make a predator spit it right out. If your dog or you were to bite a toxic toad, yuck! But sample some pufferfish, and chances are you wouldn't even know you could be consuming a poison that might kill you. What's poisonous mean? Yeah, ew, it's harmful, right? Okay. No, it isn't. The most famous. toxic critters are venomous. This means they must inject or poison their venom into a victim by means of fangs, teeth, spines, stingers, or spurs. These creatures include snakes, spiders, jellyfish, bees, wasps, scorpions, and a bunch of less familiar animals. But believe it or not, if they can avoid it, none of these creatures want to waste their venom on inedible you. What does venom mean? When they spit it out, it's the fluid, right? Okay. What do you guys think the gist of this was?
About venom, poison and poison stuff. It was about poisonous stuff and venom animals.
It was about
Poisonous.
venom that's poisonous, right? Because venom is not poisonous. Or venom and poisonous are not the same thing, right?
It was talking about venom and poisonous animals.
Venom. So what were they in?
Them.
Them? Who's them?
Them.
The animals? What animals?
Jellyfish, stingrays, snakes, scorpions,
What about
pufferfish, pufferfish.
a whale?
No.
No, I didn't say a whale, did I?
No.
What about
Bees. Oh, and killer bees.
killer bees? Okay. So, how do I turn this on?
You're good. You can just, if you just start writing right here, you can just write and then it'll come right up in there. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yep. If you write, they see what you're doing.
Okay. So did we write anything down?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. So let's write.
Can I write something on here?
You can. But first, can we talk about this one? What do you observe or hear? What did you hear? What did I say?
You told us, you asked us what was the gist of
Poison? I said poison. I
You-
like that. You
told
heard
us what-
poison.
You were asking us what was the gist about, what it was about animals that are venomous and poisonous.
That is what I said. Thank you for remembering that. I love it when people remember what I say. Okay. So we observed me saying poison. Speaking of. How do you spell poison?
I don't know. I had to copy it on there. And then spelled it wrong.
Well, I was like, poisonous and poison aren't the same spelling. You know what? How about Poison? Okay, so I write down poison. What else did I talk about? Venom. So let's write venom down. Oh, I like that. Who said that?
Nice.
Awesome. Toxic? Did we hear anything else? It can kill you. So I'm going to put down killer because it can kill you is kind of a couple words. So let's just put down killer. One word.
Can I put killer or killer?
Okay, I love that we're talking about words. Let's give some specifics. So we talked about what animals again? Have poison?
Spiders, snakes, jellyfish,
Snakes. Black widow.
Ooh, a black widow spider. That's super specific.
Thank you.
Yeah.
spider, snakes,
Oh my god.
Wait, it's
What do you think?
or a black mamba, or a diamond head snake,
A black mamba
or a diamond head,
or a diamond-head snake
or a cobra.
or a cobra? Wow, you're getting really specific with your spiders. You must know a lot of spiders,
I
huh?
said that's a snake.
Oh, that's a snake.
spider.
Oh, you're right, that is a snake.
Spider is
Okay, let's think of one last thing. How about we define what venom means again? So what am I going to write down? I'm not going to write down the sounds.
no.
Venom.
Well, what is it?
It's fluid.
It's fluid. Yes, awesome job. Okay,
Next. Okay.
that's a couple words, so why don't you hold up your pencils for me when you're done?
You said only write one word.
I know, this one takes a couple words though. But thank you for pointing that out. Because you're right, I did say that. Okay. All of my friends that have their pencils up, can you tell me what poisonous means?
Poisonous when it starts harming me.
When it's, it's harmful, right? It's harmful. Oh.
Poison.
Can we? So good at this?
I took up all my space. I shouldn't have done that. And neither do I. Okay. When you guys are done with that sentence, let's do the same thing. Hold our pencils up.
Oh.
No wonder I'm always stripping.
I know.
I had the window open yesterday. You should have heard him complaining then.
I like it.
You do?
So like.
Okay. Yes.
So are we doing what questions do you have?
We're going to do that next. But not all our friends are done writing, and I want to make sure everybody gets this information down. Everybody's done?
Not everyone.
Okay, I need your attention for like 5 more minutes. Can you do that for me? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know this is kind of a hard thing to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So what questions do we have?
I can name a million.
What questions do we have?
I have a lot of.
Let's raise our hands and give me one question we still have about venom, poison, spider, snakes. Adriana? No, you don't want to ask your question? Do you want to ask it just to me? No? Okay. Caesar?
Question, not some.
You forgot your question? Okay, Faven, do you have a question? You know everything about venom and spiders?
No, not yet.
Then what questions do you have? None? Okay, I want you to think of a good question, and I'll come back to you in a second, okay? Wait.
So if we bite a snake, like we bite it and we stir something, will we get poisonous or no?
So if we bite, or if something bites us, will we become poisonous?
No, I'm saying like if like we bite, it's about like someone bites a snake, will poison inside them or not?
Okay, so I like that. That's a good question.
Oh, I'm gonna write down my question.
Someone
Oh, that's
bites a snake.
I'm gonna write.
Will they get poison inside them? Is that what you said? What do we put at the end of a question?
Period. No question mark.
Period.
A question mark.
Question mark.
Can we write down our own questions?
Yeah, let's write down your own questions.
I was about to do that, but
Oh, you were about to do that, but you were waiting for me to give you instructions? Oh, that's awesome, Sabrina. Thank you for waiting. Why don't you write the question you have in your head down on your paper? Oh, you have a good question? What is it? Oh, you're going to write it down. Do you want to share with the class? Okay, I'll let you share in a minute. Oh, you got a good one? Okay. I'm so glad everybody has awesome questions. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's save that in our heads.
I got spell animal.
Okay. And you put down a question of your own.
Wait.
No.
And what?
Animal.
I probably know what it's on.
And
How do I spell animal?
A-N-I.
No, I didn't. A-N-D-I.
No. And.
I
Not
like that you
and.
guys are getting so specific with what you want to know. Like somebody just told me they want to know more about black spiders. We're getting so specific. I love that.
I want to learn about the diamond head snake and the black snake.
Is it
And
that?
the python.
And the python snakes. Wow. You're going to have to do a lot of research.
A-N-I.
How do they bite us if we eat them? You want to learn more about pufferfish? I love that. I want to too. I would like to answer all your guys' questions. I used to do some research on my own. Okay, does everybody, hey, 1 minute. Does everybody have their questions written down?
Yeah.
I want 3 friends to give me their questions. If you really like the questions, then I want you to copy them down on your paper, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I like that so much. I'm going to write that down on my paper.
I got it from you. Let me share.
Okay, I need 2 more friends. 2 more friends. Let's say it out loud so everybody can hear. James, give me a second. I still have 1 more friend I need to ask you. Okay. What's your question? How do snakes eat people? 1 more friend. How do snakes get venom?
How they spit it out.
And how do they spit it out?
So snakes.
And you know what? I'll take 1 more friend because I do want to hear from 1 more person. Yes, ma'am.
How do they bite us if we eat them?
How do they bite us if we eat them? So maybe,
What?
how do they hurt us if we eat them? Because I did talk about them hurting us even when we eat them, right?
No, we're not eating them.
Some people do eat different things, like snakes. The air. People eat air.
When they eat snakes, they make sure all the venom's out of them.
Ooh, I wonder if they do that.
I said bear.
Or if they eat it, but they'll die though. If they bite like that, they just ate a big piece of snake that has venom in it. They're gonna die.
Okay, you guys did awesome work today. I thank you so much for letting me come here and teach and being able to hang out with you guys all day. You guys did an awesome job. Let's finish up our sentences and then put our workbooks away. We got to get ready for, I think it's library, right?
PE.
Oh, today's Thursday. PE. I was like,
On Thursdays.
I was like, I'm here every day. It's library.
Remember more than I do. I never know what math Stop and think, what is my job right now? Where does my body need to be? What is my job? Where does my body need to be? Okay, fourth graders. I'm not going to take us in the hallway like this, but yet I want to be on to PE on time. Okay? The quieter we are in the hallway, the more we can keep moving without stopping. All right? Let's go.
Can you all come and drill it? Come.
It's so funny because in the beginning before you got here, so I started it off and also we were like, oh, what about pufferfish? And they really focus on pufferfish. We talk about pufferfish for like 10 minutes.
Really?
It's just so funny, like what they like end up focusing on.
It's so true.
Yeah. They did a really good job though.
They did. They were very engaged with you, which I think is wonderful. They were using the gestures and all of those moments were excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for coming to Edmonds today when you weren't actually going to Edmonds.
Oh, that's okay. Jessica was doing a reading lesson, and I feel like the more feedback we can get, the better.
I really wanted you to see my science lesson because, not everybody's teaching it, and I really like that's something you focus on, so.
Yeah. No. Thanks for letting me know. All right, have a good day.
You too.